friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a little while since I filmed a YouTube video, but I'm going to try get back into it and try and post a little bit more regularly. So for today's video, I thought that I would try and finish my whole October physical TBR within a week, and I really want to get out of my book slump that I've been in for the past 3 months. I figured this was a good way to do it since I'm sort of like motivated to read for the video. So it is currently Friday the 25th of October, and I'm going to do this video until next Thursday the 31st of October, and I really want to try and read some books so that I can catch up on my Goodreads goal, because I'm currently like 10 books behind, so that is not a sleigh right now. I'm just going to go through the books that I have on my October TBR, which is not many. And I pretty much just picked all these books off of like mood reading and what I feel like I want to read, because I feel like that is the best way to get out of a reading slump. So the first book that I'm going to be reading in this video is That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. This is sort of like a thriller novel about a girl who randomly wakes up on the side of the road and doesn't remember who she is. She has memory loss, and this random guy who she obviously doesn't remember claims to be her father and claims to know who she is, and it's a bit of a thriller. I thought it would be a really fun read to read in October because it's sort of like spooky season, like spooky month, Halloween. So yeah, I am currently reading that. I'm only about 28 pages in, but so far so good. I'm just waiting for it to grip me a little bit more, and then I'm going to be able to get into it properly and just properly binge it. The next book that I have is The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I feel like this sort of fit the spooky season vibes for this month as well. Ashley Poston's books are like magical realism kind of books, and this one revolves around a main character who is in love with a dead person pretty much, so I was like, perfect. The next book that I have is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I just thought this would be a super easy, fun little read. I love Elsie Silver's books and I often can't put them down, and I just want something really easy to get me out of a slump. And finally, I thought I would throw a little fantasy in there, and I've got One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. Still don't know how to say her last name. I think this one's a bit of like a dark themed fantasy. I don't know much about it, but I feel like I just like going into these kind of books blind, so I don't really know what's going on. I can make my own opinion of them just based off of what I think, not what I've heard other people say about it. So I'm really excited to read this one as well. I feel like a lot of these books kind of just fit the spooky season October vibe. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I pretty much just got back from work today. It's like 5:30, 6 o'clock right now, as you can see from the lighting. I'm just gonna go have a shower, get into my PJs, and I'm gonna start reading this book. And I'm just so excited to just chill and read and do nothing for the whole night. Love an introverted Friday night in my fave. So yeah, slay. Yes, it is October, and yes, I'm reading spooky season books all week, but I don't care. I'm a Christmas girly forever. Day, and I thought I would do a little reading update. I read a little bit last night, and then I actually read heaps this morning. It's now actually like lunchtime the next day, so it's about 1 o'clock, and I am up to page 185 out of around 270 pages, so I'm really into it. I'm really loving it. I feel like the whole thing has just like gripped me from the start, and I just keep wanting to turn the page, and I'm doing that thing where you're reading and then you actually skip over to the next page to see what happens, which is really bad because I just spoil stuff for myself, but I can't help it. And I'm going to keep reading this afternoon, hopefully finish this one, and then I'm going to start another book off of my TBR. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm just going to see how I feel because I've got a few different genres there, but yeah, I'm really loving it. Would recommend. So I didn't read anything yesterday. I was busy all day and I had work, and then I had work all day today. So it's now Monday night and I'm gonna be real. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this challenge. And I didn't want to read anything last night because I just didn't feel like it, and I don't want to force myself to read because that's the worst. So yeah, the reality of being in a book slump. And One Dark Window was the winner, so I only got like 20 pages into it. So I'm gonna try read some now before I have to make dinner. This is now like a mood reading vlog. I don't even care, but yeah, I'm gonna start reading some more of this because I am very intrigued by the plot of it. And I also finished That's Not My Name, and I really, really loved it, but the ending was really, really sad and I wasn't expecting it. So I rated that like a 4.5 stars. And I really, really liked it. That's probably one of the best thrillers I think I've ever read. And yeah, I was a big fan. So I would recommend it. It was super fast paced, which I loved. So this is a little close-up of what it looks like at the moment. I feel like I'm sort of maybe running out of room, but that's an issue for a later date. So I thought I would do a little update on what's happened over the past week, because I'm gonna be straight up, I did not finish my TBR. I'm actually still reading One Dark Window. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because yeah, it was like a fun little challenge, but I figured I would turn this video into a cute little reading vlog, realistic, what I read in a week, because I just didn't want to put pressure on myself to read 4 books in 6 days. Some nights I just didn't feel like reading, and I don't want to force myself to read because I feel like that really takes the enjoyment out of it. It's currently Thursday, the 31st, it's Halloween today, so I figured I would turn this into a little reading vlog / spend Halloween with me, because I'm gonna do some fun festive things today and also try and read some more of One Dark Window. It's a little bit different to other fantasy books I've read, so it's kind of hooked me now. It took me a little bit to get into it, but now I'm in it and I'm like, okay, I see where all the hype is at. So my plan for today is, you would have just seen me doing a bit of tidying in my room because it was a mess. I'm going to do a few little festive fun things today. I want to do some festive baking. Maybe I found like a cute little Halloween recipe which I want to make. So I might go get some stuff to do that. And then later I'm doing a little movie night with my boyfriend and we're going to watch some Halloween movies. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. I'll just sit here. Okay, girl. I feel like I really like Halloween, but I only like Halloween the actual day of Halloween. I'm not really like too festive in October, but Christmas, I love Christmas. Like I will be doing Christmas from tomorrow. I will be in the festive mood and watching Christmas movies and decorating, and I just love it. I really need to buy a new eyebrow gel because mine is literally, there's nothing in there. I'll just use it so that I feel like I've got eyebrow gel on. Me and my boyfriend are going to New York in about 3 weeks, and we're going for 10 days, and it's gonna be Christmas time, and it's gonna be really festive, and I'm really excited, and there are so many things that I'm so excited to do, and I might vlog a little bit of it, but I'm not sure because I don't really vlog in public at all, but I really want to try get more into it and start posting some more on YouTube. Leave a comment if you want a New York vlog. I'm really excited. It is literally so hot today. It feels like 30 degrees. I'm literally dying. I'm not built for summer. I'm gonna go get some ingredients for my baking, and then I'll come back and bake some cookies, and then I'm probably gonna watch a little spooky movie while I bake my cookies. Maybe like Hocus Pocus or something. I haven't seen that this year yet. And it's my favourite Halloween movie, so yeah, let's go. So I just finished baking my cookies, and I had my headphones on so I couldn't hear anything, but I just finished and it's literally storming outside, which is chef's kiss weather. I am gonna get into some comfy clothes and I'm gonna read my book and probably finish watching Hocus Pocus in the background.